Good evening, everybody. This is Anushka Ghosh from Simple Education. Those who are getting ready for their West Bengal CBSE and ICSE board exams, they will find a chapter in their grammar book, that is direct speeches and indirect speeches. Those are called reported speeches actually. So regularly we talk a lot of speeches. Those speeches which we talk to our own, they are called direct speeches. And some speeches we just convey some other speeches to somebody else. Those speeches are called indirect speeches. There are some basic rules to convert these direct speeches into indirect speeches and vice versa. So here I am to explain you simply how you can do direct speeches into convert into indirect speeches and vice versa. So let us explain with some.
The first example is Rohan says, "My father is not at home." It is in a direct speech. The converted form into indirect speech will be Rohan says that his father is not at home. So here are the rules. Rule number 1, the tense of the sentence should be maintained properly. Means you have to look at first in which tense the sentence is. Make sure you are not changing the tense. Example, in the previous sentence, I have used says in both the direct and indirect speech because the speech given to you is in present tense. So the converted form will be in present tense only. Rule number 2. If the sentence is in past but the inverted portion is in present, the indirect speech will be in past form. Example, Roma said, "I draw a picture." The converted form will be Roma said that she drew a picture. Here in the direct speech, I is referring to Roma. That's why in the indirect speech, instead of Roma, we have used she. And as the sentence is in past form, just Roma said. So the inverted portion means I draw a picture has been converted into past form, that she drew a picture. Rule number 3. Conversion of words. If there is now in the direct speech, it will become then in the indirect speech. If it is yesterday, it will become the previous day or the day before. If there is tomorrow, it will be the day after or the following day. We can take example. Tom said, "I was in the party yesterday." So the indirect speech will be Tom said that he was in the party the day before or he was in the party the previous day. Rule number 4. Except interrogative sentences that is used after verb in indirect speech, and in interrogative sentences if and whether is used. Remember, we should not use that in an interrogative sentence. Example, Mita said, "My father is busy now." It is in converted form. Mita said that her father was busy then. Notice here that has been used because it is not an interrogative sentence, and here now has converted into then. But in the next sentence, Mita said, "Are you crying?" Here Mita is asking a question. So Mita asked me whether I was crying. So here we should not use that because it is an interrogative sentence. Rule number 5. We can use told in the indirect speech if there is said to in the direct speech. Example, Tim said to Rima, "Pass me the book." Tim told Rima to pass him the book. Here, instead of said that, we have used told. Rule number 6. we use various words instead of said in imperative, optative, and exclamatory sentences like order, forbid, propose, inform, inquire, etc. As for example, Roma said, "Let's buy a car." Roma proposed that they should buy a car. Here, look, here it's a proposal. Roma is saying that let's buy a car. So, in the indirect speech, we are saying that Roma proposed that they should buy a car. The gardener said, "Don't pluck flowers." Look, here the gardener is forbidding to pluck flowers. So, the indirect speech will be, the gardener forbade to pluck flowers. Next, Nita said, "Wow, what a marvelous scene." Nita exclaimed in joy that it was a marvelous scene. Here it is an exclamatory sentence, so exclaimed in joy. We can also use alas, his father is dead. So he exclaimed in grief that my father is dead. It will also can be written like he exclaimed in grief that his father is dead. Like this, we can use other words in imperative, optative, and exclamatory sentences.
That's it for today. I will explain the direct speeches and indirect speeches further in my next video coming Sunday at 9 p.m. So stay connected with me, follow and share me if you are willing to. Thank you very much.